in executive education. If you're an extrovert, you probably already know it. You're talkative, you're social, you're interactive. You get your energy from being around and interacting with other people. You have a high need for social interaction, and you find isolation very lonely. You can easily become bored. Well, this doesn't mean that you need to be socializing every single minute of every single day, but you do need to find ways to stimulate your brain on a regular basis. You find spending time with people energizing, and if you can't, your energy is drained. Now, especially if you're working from home, you need to find ways to stay motivated, to stay physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually energized. So today I want to share with you 5 strategies that you can use to stay sane and happy in these insane times. Number 1, acknowledge how you feel. You know, it's okay to be worried. It's okay to feel not normal. These are not normal times, but you do need to pay attention and recognize symptoms of quarantine fever. So, are you feeling sad? Are you feeling fearful? Maybe you're feeling numb. You're feeling angry, stressed, confused, irritable, emotionally exhausted. Maybe you're not really feeling anything at all. Maybe you're worried that you're missing out on something. Well, believe me, you're not missing out on anything because there's nothing happening right now. Just acknowledge how it is that you feel. Number 2, you've got to keep a routine. Replace what would be your regular daily commute with a walk. Get outside if you can. You know, get up and get dressed for the day as though it were a typical and normal work day and you were going out. Have a space that's dedicated to your work only. Maybe it's your desk or a part of your counter. Take breaks. Set an alarm to remind you to get up and move. And make sure you sleep. Don't, stay up all night given that you don't have to get up and go to work in the morning. You want to stay hydrated, you want to stay healthy, and you want to avoid becoming lethargic. Make sure you've got that routine. Number 3, you've got to find ways to stay mentally active. Check out podcasts. Look for interviews that have really interesting interviewers and guests. Watch movies that take you on an adventure. Maybe go for some of those classics like Romancing the Stone or Indiana Jones or Star Wars. Try something new to stimulate your brain. Maybe you try a brand new recipe. Maybe you try a totally different type of exercise. Maybe you're a gamer and you want to try a totally different video game. Or if you like puzzles, how about a 3D puzzle? Do you have one of those in your closet? Well, if you have the energy, try rearranging all the furniture in your house, or clean out your closet, your clothes closet or your linen closet, or clean out your inbox, clean out your photo app. How many photos have you got in there that you really don't need or want? Do something creative, maybe painting or sculpting or paper mache. Learn how to play an instrument, learn a new language, invent something. You know, they say necessity is the mother of invention. So what's annoying you right now? What can you invent to take care of that? Take a virtual trip. Museums, art galleries, opera, they're offering some virtual trips for people to take for free. Keep the TV on in the background so you hear people talking. Not the news, something positive, maybe like the movie channel. These are all ways that you can stay mentally active and engaged. Number 4, connect using high tech. So Zoom, Skype, great tools are out there. Great thing about Zoom is it has a virtual background. You can hide the mess in your house and nobody's any the wiser. Check out Meetup for meetings that are happening online. Interesting groups, interesting conversations. A virtual party. Cook a meal with somebody. Seen that Amazon Echo commercial where the daughter is talking to her dad because she's burned the duck? You've got to check it out. Have a dance party. Maybe you're in gallery view and everybody's dancing. And maybe you're just with a few people and you're playing a board game. Maybe take a course. Look for courses that have actual discussion boards where you can engage and mentally stay stimulated. Exercise, working out, yoga, all great ways to raise those endorphins. Endorphins are those feel-good chemicals, and we want more of those. Instead of sending text messages, send a video message. If you are sending a text message, maybe text with a group. More likely you're going to get answers back, and the more you'll feel as though you're engaged with a conversation with a group of people. connect with others using high tech. And number 5, connect with others using low tech. Pick up the phone, call somebody. Somebody wants to hear from you. Now, keep in mind, if you're calling an introvert, then call them, leave a message, tell them that you're going to call them back in 5 minutes, and then call them again. And then likely they'll pick up the phone. Talk to your neighbors. Maybe you have coffee through the fence, or you have a balcony lunch. Spend time with your family or the people who you are sequestered with in the house. Watch a movie with a great big bowl of popcorn. Play board games. Maybe you do a puzzle with somebody. Maybe you color with or without your kids. You can go for a walk together. Even take turns deciding what the activity of the day is going to be. Each day, somebody new gets to pick their favorite thing. So connect using low tech. So there you have it. 5 strategies that you can use to stay sane and happy when you can't be as extroverted as you really want to be. Acknowledge how you feel. It's okay to be worried. Keep a routine. Stay mentally active. Connect using high tech and low tech. Now remember, just because you're an extrovert doesn't mean that you don't need or want alone time too. Everybody does. If you want a sense of what your introvert friends are going through, check out my introvert video. But being forced into this introverted world for at least the next little while, maybe it gives you a little bit more compassion or a little bit more understanding about what your introverted colleagues and friends and family members go through when they're living in an extroverted world. All of you extroverts out there, keep being your amazing selves. Find ways to bring out your best because the world needs you, especially right now.